What's up, everyone, and welcome back to episode 3. Scotty G here, and today we are going to cover the 1985-1986 NBA season with MJ and Hakeem Olajuwon teaming up again in their second season. We're going to start off, we're going to simulate up to the trade deadline. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, already we're going to negotiate a trade just to kind of look at things over and value, no. Nah, we're going to decline that trade. Just because, and by the way, we had to turn off the music because copyright issues, so it seems a little quiet and my voice drones a little too much. Probably put you to sleep, which, about to put me to sleep too. Anyway, our season has started and we're off to a pretty rough start. Oh, that is tough right there because that 87 draft has some pretty notable uh, players in it, including future Bull Scottie Pippen himself. I'm going to take a look at it, that's for sure. It's not exactly great to lose a guy like John Drew, but getting that pretty nice first round pick in there. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. We're struggling early in the season, so we're gonna give it a run. We're going to continue simming through here, see where we're at. We'll take a look at this one. Can't be all that bad, right? I gotta. Golly. He's basically just a big man depth piece at this moment, so we're gonna decline the trade just because we we don't really need a center as much as we do some depth pieces in other areas, mind you. And here we go with this trade. Let's take a look, shall we? We're giving away 330K in salary and receiving a lot more in salary. Gosh. 1-year deals. I'm going to go ahead and accept it, just for the sake of accepting it. Alright, we're going to continue to sim here. Very funny, Atlanta. Not even going to look at that one. And I'm probably not going to look at this one either, just off the looks of it here. Oh boy. Nope. Not going to entertain that idea either. Now here, in fact, is a deal. David Thompson's a pretty good player. But then so is Wayman Tisdale, a guy that we were pretty high on in our draft. Oh, yeah, just I just got to decline the offer on this one. When your team chemistry is going, you got to take what you can get, right? I'm not going to entertain that one either. Yeah, sorry, Lakers, you're not getting that one. Now here is an interesting one. Nah, I don't need a backup center really. That's where I kind of draw the line. I know it's a time where centers are a huge part, but at the same time, it's really not worth a lot. Nobody wants him. That is great. What about this young man here? All right. We're really in a stretch here. I'm just trying to get draft picks. I'm not trying to take on salary or anything like that. But in this situation, we'll go with this one because I think it's a fair enough trade. Let's take a look at our contracts here. Hey, stop that. We really want to re-sign this guy here, Rod Foster? Probably not. Definitely don't want to resign Sherman Russell. What pieces can we get? What pieces can we get? Well, this is just exciting stuff right here. We can get something out of him, surely, right? Probably not. You're right. We can get a couple of second round picks. That is exciting as. Oh, that's just not exciting, really. You get Larry Spriggs. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on here. Which is kind of sad, really. I mean, we don't have a lot of talent there. We'll see here. Sitting in a playoff race still. We're gonna remain a bit conservative on our trade block here today. We're gonna press our luck and we're gonna let it ride. We are going to let it ride, and that's probably not the smartest thing we've ever done, but I've never been known for making smart decisions, and that's probably one of them. But hey, all right. We're stringing together some wins, and now we're stringing together some losses. And gonna keep it going here. I think we're still a bubble team, and now I think we're probably not a playoff team. Stranger things have happened. We're gonna take a look here. We did clinch a playoff berth. Thank God the weak East. And it just depends on who we're playing in the first round. Magic Johnson's going to win an MVP. Karl Malone, the mailman, wins Rookie of the Year. Aaron Caldwell, Sixth Man of the Year. Hakeem Olajuwon bringing home the Defensive Player of the Year. My man. Most Improved Player, Derek Harper. Okay. Coach of the Year. Yeah, go figure. Wilson Thorpe. And we've got who else but MJ and Hakeem? First team All NBA. Pretty much the whole team, in my opinion. Defensive All First Team. And of course, we're going to be playing those pesky Celtics again. What's up with that? We're going to just go ahead and simulate the round. Hey, you know what? We won a game. Once again, what's it going to be? The Lakers beating the Pistons. Man, I tell you, this is some wild stuff back in the 80s. Anyway, we're going to just look and see who's retiring. A few guys. The rest of these guys just probably deserve to retire. Probably for the best, I'd say. Jersey retirements, historic changes. Not a lot of historic changes going on this year. League meetings, everything was rejected, which is not always a bad thing, but that's okay. Draft lottery, you know, I'm just gonna skip this. We got the number 12 pick overall, which could be okay, I suppose. And we're gonna need a CFO, I guess. We're going to need probably a lot of things. But I'm not going to mull over it too much because I'm not a big staffer guy. Gonna sit here. We are going to the draft combine, which great pre-draft workouts. Ron Harper, maybe Kenny Walker, Chuck Person, Mark Price. Here's old John Sally, Dennis Rodman, Del Curry, Scott Skiles might be a late pick. Jeff Hornacek. Okay, do not draft Chuck Person. Apparently. Apparently. Let's get to the draft. Let's see. Wow, Brad Doherty. Well, number one. Not a big fan of this draft here anyway. Mark Price went number 2. Wow. It's kind of an odd choice, but Chuck Person, number 3. Arvydas Sabonis goes to the Spurs. Interesting. Del Curry going 5 overall. Kenny Walker. That's all right. Dennis Rodman. Okay, he's going to the Kings. That's a interesting. Oh no, the man I wanted, Ron Harper, the future Bull himself. That's okay. We'll find something in the draft, I'm sure. It's, like I said, a weaker draft class in my opinion. I I guess we'll view these trades. First round pick for that. Nah. That could be okay. Let's see. 88 now. 80, well, that's now we're talking here. 87 is a huge draft, which I am. Larry Drew, man, that's a good point guard right there. Help out MJ for sure. 89, 87 first rounder for the Mavericks. They're not too great, I don't think. Yeah, man, it just kind of depends on what exactly. Yeah, this is tough. What do we need, really? Other than a point guard. Need a small forward. And Tisdale is injured forever. Centers are good. So really, a point guard and a small forward. And I don't know who's been taken and who hasn't. I know Jeff Hornacek is still out there. It's tough. It's tough because there's young talent, or you can trade it. Oh man. 87, we've got 2 first rounders right now. And, man, there's your small forward at a hefty price. The point guard. Utah Jazz. Larry Drew. We're going to pretend that Dallas is bad enough. I'm going to take a gamble on how bad the Mavericks are going to be next year. We're going to see if they'll throw in. Well, Derek Harper would be nice to have. Oh, I don't want to talk with him. Obviously, they're not going to just accept that for what it is. Oh, Rod Foster's terrible. You get no value out of him. Oh boy, yeah, I didn't think I could trade him. A lot of expired contracts. Yeah, because they're totally gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get that 87 class. David Robinson. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Sure. Sure, we'll go with that trade. All right. John Sally. He could have been on our team, I guess. Jeff Hornacek. Wouldn't have been a bad pick, really. But that's kind of the way it goes on that one. I'm putting my eggs into that 87 draft, really. Reggie Miller, Scottie Pippen, David Robinson. You know, those three come to mind right off the bat. So if we can maneuver ourselves to get, one of those guys, I think that's the plan. That's the risk that you got to take in life and in this game. Somebody just traded my second round pick that I happened to have traded at an earlier time. And we are finished with David Fox being the last pick in the 1986 NBA draft. So just out of curiosity, if I would have taken Jeff Hornacek, he'd have been a 73 overall. So really, I think it was a good choice. Ron Harper was a 78. So good on him. I'd have liked to have him. But that's all right. We'll make things work. So then we'll just, yeah, I don't really care about that guy. How much cap space do we have? Can we get Magic Johnson if he's willing to play for nothing? Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, this. Oh boy. Gotta look at the roster here. We've got nobody on our team. We've got 6 players, so that's not good in a sense. So we have nobody. No, man, that's. Huh. Well, he's not going to sign with us. Um, See if we can get him on a 1-year contract. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get back there. I'll try and get this guy on a 1-year deal. I don't think he'll take it, but it is worth offering. John Paxson. We're going to lowball you, my friend. It's nothing personal. And you just said it's nothing personal to me too. Which that's definitely fair. Um, there's old John Drew, who we gave up on. Right now we just need a few cheaper guys. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. I did this myself. Oh boy. What in the world have I put myself into here? Hey, Doc Rivers. You're certainly gonna cost too much. Man, I gotta look back at my team again here. So gonna need a point guard, a couple of small forwards, power forward, and a little bit of everything. It is not ideal because we really don't have anybody worth signing, and I don't feel like breaking the bank. Give a lot of people some 1-year deals. I said it would take me over the limit. You're correct. Oh, how much can I spend? Probably nothing. Eddie Jordan, would you like to come back on a 1-year minimum deal? See who else we can sign. It's literally minimum deals for everyone. Because I get stupid with money sometimes. But what else is new, right? You could come sign with us. How's that sound to you? All right. Probably wouldn't hurt to sign a couple more players. Oh, it's just rough right now. Maybe another guard or two. Ron Brewer. Probably don't want to sign here for league minimum, but hey. I didn't think so. Why would you? Why would you? Try to sign old Terry Teagle here. Terry. Why does everybody want to sign with the Nets? They're going nowhere. They're a sinking ship. Will you sign with me, or do you want to sign with the New York Nets too? Hey, thank you. I think the New York Nets were full. Which is possible. Michael Ray Richardson. How would you like to just... I shouldn't have offered you a contract. But I'll try and sign you anyway. How's that sound? Alright, we've got 12 players on our team. We're probably going to have a bit of a down year. And I'm not entirely shocked, but we do have this guy. And we do have this guy who hopefully comes back alive and not dead. And of course, that guy. Summer League, we don't care about no Summer League. I don't think anybody cares about Summer League. considering. I don't even see the. We're clear over here. I think we're one of the worst teams. We sure are. How about that? Got eliminated right away, too. I'm not surprised. Houston, Texas will be the home of the All-Star break this year. Of course, we're going to use the 1987 draft class. Hoop Summit, don't care. We're going to advance to the next season. Now, the fun begins. Muggsy Bogues, okay. Even though I don't think I would take Muggsy Bogues with the 4th pick overall, especially considering, there's Horace Grant, Reggie Lewis, Kevin Johnson, Reggie Williams. And Reggie Miller's not allowed in this game, apparently. Just kind of sad. Because he was a pretty good player. So basically, they're saying I need a top 3 pick. Which the good news is, this is my pick too. And somewhere else is my pick. I just don't remember who. But anyway, let's take a look and see what our roster looks like. Horrible point guards. Yep, my fault. Just the GOAT. I like this. Looks nice. Tisdale, man, you just quit being a pussy. Pardon my French. But man, just stop being a hurt little baby. Alright, so we're up against that. Coming free agents, yeah, not really, but James Worthy. Probably on his deal. Hey, George Gervin. Robert Parrish, Bill Lambier. Not that it really matters. But let's look at our salary cap breakdown. We have 4 players under contract next year. Holy cow, that's not good. Now, folks, that is not John Stockton. That is his evil, not twin brother, Jaden Stockton, by the way. And let me just say, we're going to need to use those draft picks wisely because we have no one on our team next year. I don't feel like reading this. So unless we get a blown out of the water offer, I don't like the way this is looking for next season. But anyway, that's how it looks. And that's where we stand. So this is going to be the 1986 to 87 season. But if you want to see how that turns out, you're going to have to tune in next time. Next episode. Because we are all out of time for today. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.